Hello, early friends! I got all of your submissions, I looked through them, and now it is finally time to vote on the next writing playlist. For those of you unfamiliar with me and what I do, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirin, and I am a writer, novelist, YouTuber, magical girl, and I also create writing playlists on atrans.com/Kirin. I've been doing this for a long time now. I happen to have a really large musical library, and I've been able to gather a lot of video game soundtracks, anime soundtracks, and movie soundtracks, and I like to examine them and forge them together into a playlist that compiles a lot of similar feelings. So a couple of weeks back, I actually asked all of you, my wonderful followers, to submit ideas for writing playlists, and I looked through the submissions. I took a couple of submissions that were similar, merged them together, and came up with 3 concepts. Now, making it very clear right now, all of these 3 playlists are going to be made. You don't have to worry about it. It's not like a popularity contest. Actually, it is, because the playlist that gets the most votes within, the allowed time, about a week and a half, will be the one to be released first, about a week after the poll ends. And then, the second most votes will be done after that, and then the last one will be the last of this set, and then we'll repeat this process all over again. Ask for submissions, we vote, we release. This is the way we're gonna be doing things. Now, how does one vote? How do you vote for this? Is there like a website or anything? Nope, it's really pretty darn simple. You just go into the comments and just paste the name of the playlist that you want me to see made. So again, in summary, I took all of your submissions and I took the 3 elements that were the most exciting to me and I forged them into particular, independent and totally different playlists, and I'm gonna give you a summary of how they work, and you're gonna go to the comments below and vote for the one that you like the most. So without any more messing around the bush, let's actually dive right in. Now, the first playlist that I'm gonna show you today is called Drifting in Space. People ask me for a space exploration, being lost in space, or sort of almost alien isolation-ish sort of playlist, and I thought, you know what, that sounds exciting and fun. This playlist is gonna be about space exploration, isolation, and with a little bit of a hint of somberness. Let's show you a little bit of an example of what you can expect to hear in a playlist like this. And again, if you didn't catch that, that was the tune/option song from Phantasy Star Online 3. Which happens to also be a really good game, by the way. Who would have known that turning Phantasy Star Online into a card game would have been genius? Anyhow, if you like the idea of a dark and somber being lost in space, trapped in a escape pod, waking up from a cryogenics chamber, then go about and leave Drifting in Space in the comments below. With that being said, who is the next contestant? Well, people were asking me for something a little bit more relaxing, a little bit more laid back, and then one of you one of you made a really good comment about dreams. A dreamland or a altered state / like the waking world is not the real world sort of playlist, and I thought, let's just do one called Dreams. And in case you missed it, that song was Healing the Great Fairy by Theophany. I freaking love Theophany. They do really good Majora's Mask remixes. This playlist, I'm looking at to create something relaxing, comforting, and whimsical. The idea that you are kind of it could be this beautiful magical world, or is it a dream, or is it real? I want to walk the line between feeling as though you're in this wonderful place that is impossible and walking something that could actually exist. So the idea of a writing playlist that could also be like a study or relaxation or falling to sleep playlist excites you? Well, then go ahead and leave dreams in the comments below. Who is the last contestant? The most unlike playlist that you could see up against these other 2 ones. One of you said something that made me really happy. One of you said that your favorite writing playlist by me is No Hero, and I had so much fun making No Hero. No Hero is the opposite of every other playlist that I've done. All of my playlists are meant to be unobtrusive. They're there to be in the background, like a background musician in a lounge. They're there playing their piano, making sure that you can enjoy whatever you're doing. No Hero isn't that. No Hero grabs you, throws you in the backseat of a car, and takes you on a magical adventure. It's awesome. I had so much fun making No Hero. And someone said, Max, that's my favorite playlist. And I thought, it's been a while since I did a playlist that was just endlessly obtrusive. A playlist about fighting, a playlist about combat, and a playlist about being angry. And I thought I would do just that. And it's called She Fights Like a Firestorm. That, of course, was the volcanic ring theme from Street Fighter Ultra 4. The moment I knew I was going to do another fighting playlist, I immediately went to Street Fighter Ultra 4. That soundtrack is amazing and so freaking awesome. Now, I talk about a lot of my characters being angry, bitter, frowny face team, and it's funny because I haven't actually compiled a playlist that would actually encapsulate their feelings. Like characters like Hier and Lucian from Raven's Gem are absolutely team frowny face. They're angry, bitter people who are just so tired of like life tossing them, punches. Talking about punches, I wanted to make a playlist about combat, hard, harsh fighting, and I wanted to do something like that. And I thought, let's bring out all of the fighting game soundtracks and make something that echoes not only with the idea of fighting, but the idea of fighting because you're angry. You're angry at someone or at something, and you're gonna go and punch the hell out of that. And this was one of those things where, like, I came up with the title, and suddenly everything clicked. She fights like a firestorm, and she's gonna go out and set the world aflame with her fists. So, if the idea of an obtrusive, right-on-your-face playlist about combat excites you, go ahead and leave She Fights Like a Firestorm in the comments below. And those are the playlists that I have for you today. I think 3 playlists is actually a pretty good number because there's enough variance between them and they're all pretty darn different. The first 2 share the super unobtrusive feeling that you have known from my playlist, and the last one is almost the little sister to No Hero, and I think that you would really enjoy that. So they're all different feelings, different ideas, different motifs for whatever you could be writing, and I want to know, which one do you think deserves to be made first? Go into the comments below and leave the name of the playlist you like the most. With all those things said, of course, if you want to check out the playlist that I already have made, that you don't have to wait for, go over to my Atrx page over at atrx.com/mkirin. There should be a link to it in the description below. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for spending a little bit of the day with me, and I honestly cannot wait to see which one gets made first. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you soon.